respect Tommy G. I can't not respect Tommy G because he the only one that's really going in the trenches and showing the real. He ain't dropping no lows. He ain't giving up too much info. He doing what he got to do. Can't get with that. You know what I'm saying? What I can't get with is all these lame ass turkey ass that be going to the hood doing these hood interviews just for clout, letting these goofies just run around, goddamn, acting like they Tony Montana. No, can't respect that.
The main one that they're looking for is my homicide. I'm on the run for that. I got a lot of home invasions, a lot of break-ins, and yeah, that's about it.
How old were you for your first home invasion?
I was 37.
One time you shot someone's dog?
Yeah, he kind of had to. Sometimes the dogs be too big.
Chases? Oh, I've been on some sick ones, I'll tell you that. The cops, see how hard I can go, endanger civilians, that type of shit. I'm in the car with my best friend and he get killed next to me. I'm not gonna, I wouldn't call the police regardless, to be honest. It's just the type of person I am. I'm gonna go take care of myself.
No, I mean, at that time, though, see, y'all be looking at that shit like it's crazy. But at that point, when you that knee deep in the streets, you can't call the police, bro. That's pretty much gonna mess you up more. That's gonna mess you up more than anything, because now your street cred gone. Now your homies ain't gonna rock with you, and the ops gonna be overly on your ass. They ain't just gonna leave you alone because you snitching. They still finna try to knock you off, you know? So you kind of got to handle that yourself.
Is it time to start dipping, you think? Have we been here too long?
Yeah, think about it. He like, it's crazy they be getting away with this shit because California's so big.
Documenting the lives of fugitives on the run from the law. For this episode, we head to California to profile 4 outlaws evading capture.
Cali's so damn big.
A teenager dodging a potential life sentence for dozens of home invasions, attempted murder, and more. Then there's S1000 Crash Out, a man who did high-speed chases for fun until one of them ended up with a police officer getting hit by his car. Next is AMG Thumb, a man sentenced to 3 years in California State Prison, but decided he'd rather not do his bid. And finally,
hold on. Am I imagining things? Because I didn't kind of, did he just say 3 years?
Police officer getting hit.
He say 3 years.
Next is AMG Thumb, a man sentenced to 3 years in California.
So you'd rather do this is why we gotta stay in school. You would rather do pardon me. You would rather do goddamn on the run and get however many years after that before you do 3 years in Cali. Bro, send me to jail for 3 years. Send me to prison for 3 years, bro. Let me get this little ass bid over with. Because by the time you be on the run for 3 years, you're going to get caught. And then you're going to have to do another 3 years. So you can't even do nothing. Like, bro, you can't go nowhere. You understand when you're on the run, you can't do shit. Like, what are you even doing right now?
California State Prison.
What up, gang? What up?
And finally, San Francisco rapper Ray Rizzo, who after being put on ankle monitor for what appears to be a weed and gun charge, he cut off the device and went on the run. Today, we dive into their world to better understand the life and mind.
No way they just got stopped.
First, a quick word from the sponsor of today's episode. Folks, there's a lot of dangerous ways out there that you can be making money and you can end up in prison.
Right, that's true.
I have a solution for you that can avoid that.
Hold on.
If you like playing games on
we ain't doing that, Tommy, but I appreciate you trying to put people on, but I ain't doing that.
Airbnb, which for some reason was sketching me out. So I walked into this knowing that it was likely that I'd be meeting a guy who was armed, dangerous, and with little to lose. Here's how it went. This is not what I was expecting.
True.
It's like a little...
But killers ain't just trying to...
California.
See, I hate to keep pausing, but it's a difference between a serial killer and a guy in the hood who just be having to kill his ops sometimes. And that serial killer, yeah, I'd be kind of like, I ain't really trying to go in there. With a nigga that like a hood guy, like I'll go in there as long as like, you know, it's not really too much that you gonna do that's really gonna piss him off, bro. Like, just be smooth. A lot of people just be smooth, my ability. You don't even gotta talk to this nigga for real. Like, just be smooth.
Come on.
What do you go by?
Thumb.
I'm surprised to see an Airbnb.
Hey man, it's not my name.
So you prefer this over...
Nah, for real. Ain't it my name?
Yeah, because if I go to like, say I go to the W or something, I stand out a little bit too much in there. And then say I go to Motel 6, sometimes the police will go by places like that and they'll check the guest list and check the names for warrants and stuff like that. Yeah, so I don't
They can do that?
Where it's hot, you know? I'm trying to live my life like I'm still kind of normal.
How long have you been on the run for?
Right now, only 6 months.
Okay, and what are you on the run for?
2 separate cases. One was a sales case. One was assault with a firearm. I signed deals on both of them. And then I kind of messed up my probation a little bit. She told me to check in, and that was a sign that she wanted to violate me, so I just went ahead and stopped checking in.
So
yeah, that is what that is.
You know, some days I wake up feeling normal. You know, I got a normal life going on at the same time. I got a kid, I got all type of normal shit going on. But at the same time, it's every day is a real situation because every time I see the boys get behind me, I don't have the option to pull over.
Yeah, that's real. And you really gotta wear it like a shiesty everywhere, hoodies.
I'm Tommy. Where are we right now?
We're in the
This is Z, and he's a level 99 crash out. I went into this meeting knowing that I was gonna meet a guy that excelled in home invasions and was dodging a potential murder case. And on the way there, I was wondering if this guy was laid back or an impulsive ticking time bomb, because by his rap sheet, it felt like I was about to meet the final boss of YNs. Here's how it went. So what are you on the run for?
I have a lot of petitions right now, also a lot of open cases, but the main one that they're looking for is my homicide. I'm on the run for that. I got a lot of home invasions. A lot of break-ins, and yeah, that's about it. Armed robbery, stolen vehicles. It's pretty bad.
How much time are you facing if they throw the book at you?
They're trying to give me a juvenile life, so that's till I'm 25.
I mean,
Folks, the San Francisco Bay Area is a wild place. I put up my story last night looking for fugitives on the run, and I've got a lot of replies to go through. We're meeting up with one in about 15 minutes, and it's just one of those places, man, where like culturally people are ready to cut their ankle monitor off and go for it. This is S1000 Crash Out. He's a high-speed specialist who, after hitting a police officer with his vehicle, his charges went from somewhat minor to putting himself on the list of his local violent fugitive task force. Here we learn how a guy facing 9 years plus moves and operates to avoid detection and still make money. What's up, man?
Robert.
Nice to meet you.
Sure, to meet you.
How are ya?
All right.
Here, let's go talk by the car. So you're on the run.
Yep.
How long you been on the run for?
Been on the run for about 2 years now.
it's crazy.
All from high-speed chases, evading cops, stuff like that. This is where it all began when I was like 15 years old when I first started out here. It all started from doing high-speed chases with we'd post meets here on Friday. We'd have our spots announced when everyone gets here at certain times so the cops wouldn't be informed. Right now I'm actually on the run from evading officers up in Sacramento County.
That's not that bad.
On my motorcycle. I was already on probation from down here. I got locked up from an incident where the police got me boxed in. I got basically, they boxed my car and I couldn't get out. I was basically gonna cul-de-sac all the CHP pulled in. There was no going on any curbs, there was no anything. So I basically was, they put me in handcuffs, threw me out of the car, broke the windows, everything. And then I was locked up down here for probably about 6 months. And then they gave me some stupid bullshit plea deal instead of doing 5 years in the state because I almost hit an officer. I clipped him with the quarter panel of the driver's side of the car, and it hit his leg, and he basically fell back and everything. So he probably said that it was more than it was, but I don't know.
They tried to give you 5 years for that though, bro? Are you serious? They tried to give you 5 years. What the fuck? That's crazy. I am going to run too. I can't really be mad at him. I can't be mad at you, Slime. 5 years because you clipped the officer's leg and you just back. What the fuck? What is wrong with you? What? That's not even fair, gang. And I know he probably might have had some priors or something before that, but if he didn't have nothing in the car and he only got damn real on the chase, come on, gang. You can't give nobody a plea deal for 5 years. That means you was trying to throw like 10, 15 at him.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. It only been like 3 months. I'm kind of a short stopper right now.
Describe
Short stopper is crazy for being a fugitive. And that's why I had to move out of Cali too. Cause don't get me wrong, I know it's fugitives everywhere. It's fugitives in every city, bro. I probably done ran into the fugitives. I didn't even know they was fugitives. Well, in Cali, they be living different. I don't know. I just feel like everybody you run into in Cali that you can tell is not a regular person. Just got too much shit going on. I don't even want to be like, no.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't breathe under that mask, bro.
Yeah,
I just marched up hella shit, bro. I got
There's a lot of hills in San Francisco too.
Sure. Yeah.
I can see where he's coming from at least. See, some of these guys I can see where they're coming from. Some of these guys I can't see where they're coming from. Him, I can see it. Okay, you did 60 months probation. You thinking you good? Then 4 days, and I'm just assuming that you didn't do nothing. I'm assuming that you did all your shit that you had to do for your parole. You know what I'm saying? Probation, whatever. You get put on a warrant from out of state. 4 days before you're supposed to get off your probation. You excited as hell, you happy as hell, then you check you got a warrant. I would go on the run too, hypothetically.
East Coast thing and an East Coast thing.
Yeah, when I was 18, I caught a case. Yeah, when I was 18 out there on the road, I got a what is it called, an extradition warrant.
So they could bring you to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So you would serve time here, then go over there.
Yeah, but the thing is, bro.
What you got for a body?
Like, they've been asking my PO for good progress reports. My PO been giving them, and it's like they gonna put a warrant on my arrest 4 days before I was getting out their probation.
That is crazy.
Dropped the case.
They slime me out.
Hey guys, remember
That is
F
crazy.
in the beginning?
Hold on, I don't
Podium,
remember no F
made
from the
some
beginning.
money.
I don't remember anything. I'm legally blind. I do want to finish a little bit of this. This is wild.
Eat it at 3 years not rather than
Hold on. Matter of fact, you know what we gonna do? We gonna make a part 2 to this right now because a lot of y'all ain't gonna finish the video. We gotta make sure you see the whole thing.